Hello and welcome to Go-To Tech Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Frabicon tempered glass screen protector with iGuardian. So let's open the box and take a look and see what we got here. So we got some nice looking packaging here. Comes in this plastic sheath here. So let's go ahead and take it out. So it's kind of like in this book format. And here it's talking about what this product does. So let's just go over the features real quick. So it has premium anti-blue light tempered glass with HD clarity. Filter up to 45% most of harmful blue light that may cause eye disease. It's backed up by some studies. Base material from Toray, Japan. Precise laser cut. 9H hardness, resist scratch. Superb Dow Corning silicone gel. Ensures bubble-free installation and true touch as same as naked screen. So we're going to test all these claims. So here's it kind of talking about the wavelengths, the blue wavelengths that cause eye strain. I've done reviews on these kinds of screens before. And I've actually had relatively good success with them. So what we're going to do, testing these kinds of claims are actually rather difficult to do quantitatively. One of the things that I'm going to do is for a few days, I'm not going to use the iOS 9.3 feature. Afterwards, I will do both, so the tempered glass and the iOS 9.3 feature. And then I will use only the 9.3 feature. Maybe we'll do, I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll just do 2 days each. So that gives me about a week of testing. And I'll just see relatively how I feel with getting to sleep. I don't have a hard time getting to sleep at night, most nights anyways. But I will, again, you're just going to have to kind of go off of my word. There's no quantitative way to do this with any of the equipment that I have. But let's go into open it up, and it comes with instructions for installation. You've got your so here's the anti-blue light screen protector in its own little envelope here. The second envelope here has the accessories, which has the alcohol towelettes for cleaning, the microfiber cloth for cleaning, and dust removal tape for cleaning. So all your cleaning accessories are in here. So that's always nice to have. And then here is just some more information. Okay, so here we are looking at 3 different options that I tested. So on the left we have the iPhone with no filter. The middle is an iPhone with the iOS 9.3 night shift. And the one on the right is the Frabicon tempered glass with the blue light filter. So what you'll see here is the colors are all their default colors. Now in iOS 9.3 with the night shift, you can change the color temperature, but so I just stuck with the default here. Notice how the Frabicon tempered glass still actually looks pretty good, and the lighting isn't too bad on it, or the color isn't too bad on it. So even though it is filtering out blue light, it still manages to look pretty normal without having too much of a yellow cast to it. Alright, so I kind of wanted to go over the results of what I saw with the blue light filter on my phone. Now, keep in mind, this feature is also available in iOS 9 recently. So I'm going to go over some of the pros and cons of having the dedicated blue light filter and having iOS 9, the night feature, or the night shift feature. So what I found, so this is pretty difficult to actually quantify in terms of how much better sleep is. My sleep schedule varies so much. Whether I'm editing, I'm usually looking at a screen back here, which is putting off plenty of blue light anyways. And the other thing too is I have 4 kids who are constantly interrupting my sleep anyways. I did a review a while back on a blue light filter. I will attach a link below that you can look at before, and I found that the results were largely the same. It was really hard to tell whether or not I was getting better sleep. I mean, that's what the studies suggest, is that with the low light filter you should be able to get better sleep. Chemicals with your brain and what the blue light does to keep you up. So the advantages of having the blue light filter on there always is that while it is noticeable that there is a little bit of a color shift on the screen, it isn't as bad as the night shift mode on iOS 9. As I mentioned earlier, you can actually change the temperature, so you can actually tone it down if you want, and you can make it even warmer if you want, making it effectively removing more blue light. So you do have the option to change that. However, that color shift with the dedicated blue light filter is always there. So if you need a color, like if color is a big deal to you on your phone, and actually a scenario which that is the case for me actually is filming, because I'm actually filming this on my phone right now. So I like to be able to see the colors, and I do notice that color shift. But the advantage of having it in iOS 9 is that you can turn it on and off. It's just that when you do have the night shift on, the color is definitely a lot more shifted. But the plus is that you can turn it off. So I do like that. But the disadvantage with that is that you could forget to turn it on at night. That could be a problem. I'm forgetful. So if you're wanting to consistently get that, you're going to have to remember to set it every night manually. I could be wrong, but I think there may be a way to schedule it. I know there's a way to schedule it to turn back off in the morning, but not sure about turning it on automatically at some point in the evening. That might take away that issue. See, with the tempered glass blue light filter, it's always on, so you never have to worry about it if that's really what you're aiming for. But for me personally, I like to have the ability to turn it on or off, just because I have to look at the color from filming these episodes. But I can see a scenario where you would want this, where you would want to constantly have that blue light filter on, and if that's what you're aiming for, you never have to set it, and it's just always on. And like I said, the color shift is not near as bad as using the software switch. Now you could, if you really wanted, have the glass blue light filter and the iOS 9 filter, but I mean, that's really if you're gung-ho and really wanting to eliminate as much blue light as possible. For this particular blue light filter from Frabicon, I found that the quality was good. There was nothing wrong with it. Installation was easy. The packaging was nice, and I would recommend it. The only thing I noticed, though it will probably do this anyways with any blue light filter, is that if you do have a white front iPhone, it does color shift the white bezel portion, so it does kind of give it a little bit dirtier look, but that's just me. It might not be a big deal to you. So anyways, thanks for watching today, and thanks for tuning into the channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe below and like this video if you liked it. Also, to help support the channel, use the Amazon affiliate link listed below, and we will catch you next week. Thanks for watching.